Good morning, YouTube. So I've done a spread today on black operations. And so yesterday my internet was really wonky, very wonky. And I had tried to upload a video to Rumble. It started then, first thing in the morning with my first coffee. And I had done a spread on what it looks like to surrender to the gold. Because if you folks remember, when I checked into the EBS, the last time I did it, it said that we were going to have to surrender to the gold. And it said we would be surrendering to the gold soon. I can't remember how long it said. I think it said up to 7 days. I can't really remember. I would have to go back and look. But I think you guys know what I'm talking about. And so ever since then, I've been like, what does that mean? We've got to surrender to the gold. So yesterday I did a video on that, and I thought that it had uploaded, and it didn't. And so anyway, I ended up deleting the video, sadly. But I'll tell you what I got. Because I wanted a story about what that would look like, the surrendering to the gold. And me and my family and my friends have been pondering that message ever since we got it. Anyway, yesterday was really interesting because what I got, I'll just share it with you. I can't show you, but what I got was we'd already surrendered to the gold. We just didn't know it yet. The information just hadn't come out yet. And when I asked, when we might find out that information, we got the 5 of Swords. So, and I was using the Rider deck, and in that, if you guys are familiar and can remember, it's one man holding 3 swords, looking back, smiling, and 2 people have dropped their swords and they look disappointed. So what that card means to me, swords are like fast moving, so that's seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, basically. So we could look at it like we will find that out anywhere between the seconds, to months. But it felt more like days. I could be wrong, but, so let's just say we're going to find out that we've surrendered to that gold within 3 to 5 days from yesterday, or 3 to 5 months from yesterday, or somewhere in and around there, if the plan stays the same as it was yesterday, to release that information to us. So anyway, that's what I got. I thought I'd share it with you that we've already surrendered to it. We just don't know it. So that's interesting, I thought. So anyways, I'm just sharing with you what I got because I couldn't upload those videos yesterday. I couldn't really do much with my internet yesterday. I couldn't even really type on Messenger. It just kept not taking the letters, and it was lagging, and it was just had a really bad internet day yesterday. So today, anyway, last night I had a pretty interesting conversation with my boyfriend, and then we sort of had a pretty interesting conversation with my cousin, and we were talking about black operations. And so today I wanted to do a spread on black operations. And I'm going to put the link to the full reading on Rumble in the description in this video. So you go into you hit where you see the letter in, where it says the title, hit that, and then you'll see the place where it's the description, hit that, go into the description, and you'll find the Rumble link there. So I'm going to put the full video over there. I found it interesting today that as I was doing a reading on Black Ops, and I asked them if they wanted to share anything more as far as what we could focus on today, the card that we could focus on today and project today, I ended up getting this card. So I'm using my Deviant Moon deck today, and for me, this card means animals, family, home, children, your assets. Sorry if I'm blurring out a little bit, you guys. So I thought that was interesting that they wanted us to focus on our home, our kids, our pets, our assets, our needs, basically. So I felt like that had more of a message, and I asked them to just give me more. And so I got this. And again, this is my Deviant Moon deck. So it means a few different things. It means different to me than my Rider deck. So in this card, there's an ending that's happening, but there's an exposure. There's an exposure of the thief under the table, right? So something will be exposed in the ending. So meet your needs, focus on your family, your home, your earthly pleasures, food, shelter, pets, children, your home, your needs, right? Make sure your needs are taken care of, because there's an ending coming and a big exposure with that ending. It's going to be crazy information. With this, you've got the Ten of Swords. So it is a surrendering too, because this person's been boxed in and trapped. I mean, these swords are going all through them. So when this ends and there's this exposure, it's going to be a surrendering too. All right. And so these are swords, so there's still words and stuff. Finding out the trickery within the system, right? Because the devil in this card, to me, in this deck, sorry you guys, in this deck, to me, he sits on top of the world. He's kind of ruling over things. People don't know it, and he's being real tricky. So we do know that this system is run by those elites, those Kabbalists, those dark people, right? So very interesting. Take care of your home, your hearth, get your needs met. I'm sure all of you guys have, to the best of your ability. Most of us have, to the best of our abilities. And then we trust after that, right? Because there's going to be an ending and there's going to be an exposure, and there's going to be a lot of information that comes out around this exposure that's going to show us the truth behind this system. So that's interesting, especially where yesterday we already have surrendered to the gold. We just don't know it yet. So that's interesting. I want you guys to know that. So as far as the black operations go, I do have, I asked if our good guys, if our good military, and all the other groups of people that form an alliance working on humanity's better half, working for our betterment. I asked if they'd been able to get rid of these black operations. Has that come to an end? Have they cleaned up all of these black operations? And you know what that stuff is, right? This is a very tricky reading for me to read to you guys here on YouTube. So I'm going to sugarcoat this quite a bit, okay? So yes, they're working on it. We got this 8, so they've chopped down almost everything. They're using higher frequencies as well as earthly tools, so to take care of these black operations. So they're using every power within the earth, right? But they're also using higher frequencies. So I would say psychics, and but across from that also we have the High Priestess, and in this deck, to me, this is very high frequency, okay? So I would say equipment and technology that maybe we don't even know about, they're using to clean up these places where there are these dark operations. I also want you to know that this is very uncomfortable and it's hard on the people doing it. And it's dangerous, but they are doing it, and it is celebratory. The energy driving the reading is judgment. So yes, yes, they came in, they judged it, they cleaned up these places that were doing things to these guys, doing this type of stuff. You know what that type of stuff is? Saving, these things, as well as all the other nefarious things going on in those places. And then, of course, with this card, you can look at it now that they're saving these things, they're also now nurturing them. So saving our, these and animals and whatever is being done in those black operations, saving them and nurturing them. We got our 2 yeses, but this is an 8, you guys. Remember that. It's not quite complete. So getting more of a story, because that didn't look quite completed to me. It is, yes, they're still fighting this fight. They're still searching things out. There's still leaders and people, following to find every last one of these things, and put an end to it and bring justice to that. And when I asked if I had gotten it right, yes, I'd gotten it right. I also had asked, I'm doing this kind of out of order because I don't want to, I'm just doing it out of order because I try to trick the algorithm is what I'm doing. But anyways, they wanted to talk about more than just, this, obviously, with this, right? And so, I asked if there was anything more. And the other thing that they wanted me to notify all of you guys of is that there's going to be some information coming out soon. A lot of it's going to be straight up and true. Some of it, because of this crossway sword, and there's a little blood dripping off of that. Let me zone in here. You see that? So some information either may not come out or it may be disinformation, but stuff's coming out soon. And it's going to enlighten us, and it's information that has been ready to come up to the surface for a while, and it needs to, about a powerful woman. And let's not forget, with this card, it can be the witch. So, and things that they've done in secret, and this is a good thing that this comes out. I asked if I had read this stuff right to everybody, this stuff, and I had gotten this. And then, so that's my yes, you guys. And then I had asked if we were all done here, if there was anything else that they wanted to say, or could I close out the reading. And so I wanted to know if I could close out, and I got the King of Pentacles. So yes, I could close out the reading. This is enough for today. And I tried to give you a little bit of all of it so that I know some of you can't go over to Rumble, but gosh, I hope more people can get over there, because this is sugarcoating things and trying to get the message across exactly how I see it in the cards it's challenging over here. But anyways, I wanted to let you guys all know that, and I wanted to let you know that I couldn't get my videos uploaded yesterday, but that when I checked in on what does it look like surrendering to the gold, what exactly do they mean, I got that we already had. So I think it's interesting that they wanted to talk to us about this as well today, you guys. So anyways, that's what I'm getting, at least. And I hope that you found a little value in this. And know that the healing intentions are always set for you folks. Always, always, always. So breathe them in if you so choose. And decree it for your highest and greatest good, only and always. Know that I'm sending you all tons of love and tons of blessings. I haven't been on for a while because my weekend was crazy busy. We're getting ready for winter here. And our nights are already getting cold. So we've been really, really busy. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we were right out straight, just getting ourselves in order for winter. So you know how that goes. If you live in a cold place and you deal with winter, you know how that goes. We like to be prepped for it. Sometimes it comes really early. So anyway, that's why I haven't been on. And then yesterday I just couldn't. My internet wouldn't allow me to. So that's my story, and that's why I haven't been on. Not that anything bad's going on, just that I've been super busy doing our fall stuff. So I hope that you guys all have a great day, and know that I'm always thinking of you, even when I'm not on. And I'm wishing you much, much love and many, many blessings. Until next time, guys, take care.